Most businesses are making videos, but almost none of those videos turn into clients. And it has nothing to do with the camera, the editing, or the platform. Hey, I'm Guillaume. I've been making videos for over 25 years. I started out as a freelancer shooting everything by myself. And today I run Blue Media House, a content agency on the Gold Coast that produces thousands of videos every single year. My team and I have worked with hundreds of businesses across construction, property, finance, fitness, hospitality, coaching, and professional services. We have helped clients land multi-million-dollar deals, build authority in their industry, attract bigger customers, and create systems that bring in inbound opportunities every week. I'm a former engineer, so everything I teach is based on structure, clarity, and repeatable systems, no guesswork. We are building Blue Media House into a fast-growing agency powered by strategic content and AI. And we use the exact frameworks I'm about to show you for our clients and our own growth. Businesses fail with video because they don't follow a revenue strategy behind their content. What are the biggest mistakes? Many companies just post and pray, putting out random videos with no clear plan for how those videos will generate leads or sales. There is no funnel or follow-up. It's like throwing content into the void and hoping for the best. Without a strategy tying content to revenue, even great videos will flop. A huge mistake is thinking one viral video or a single ad will suddenly flood you with clients. I often tell prospects, if I sold you one video and walked away, I'd be stealing your money because one video alone won't get results. It sounds harsh, but it's true. One video, even a good one, isn't a strategy. Success with video comes from a systemic sequence of content, not a one-off home run. Some businesses focus only on keeping video cheap rather than on the return on investment. They hire the lowest bidder or churn out a couple of low-budget clips and then conclude video doesn't work when those don't bring in business. Saving money upfront means nothing if the content brings no lead. It's better to invest a bit more in a strategic content approach that is designed to pay for itself through new customers and sales, for example, rather than a cheap video that no one responds to. We see companies dabble in video for months, then get discouraged and stop when instant results don't come. They'll post a few times, disappear for weeks or months, then they will start over. This start-stop cycle kills any momentum. Audiences forget about you. In contrast, the business winning with content are consistently showing up week after week. The truth is, video marketing is a long game. If you treat it as a sprint or a one-time project, you're almost guaranteed to fail with it. Because good is not just about production quality. A video can look amazing on high definition, 4K, and nicely edited, and still do nothing for sales. Fancy cameras and cool edits don't automatically equal new clients. What matters is the message and strategy. If the video isn't addressing a pain point or prompting the viewer to take action, it won't convert no matter how good it looks. Conversion usually requires multiple interactions and trust building. A prospect might think your video is cool, but if it's the first time they ever heard of you, they're not ready to buy. People rarely watch one video from a business, even a great video, and immediately pull out their wallet. They need to see you repeatedly, learn your story and trust you. A standalone good video doesn't create that relationship. Consistency does. A lot of videos just end. They might be entertaining or informative, but they don't tell the viewer what to do next. If you don't guide the viewer, whether it's visit our site or book a call or even follow for more, you've left an interest hanging. A well-produced video without a next step is basically a missed opportunity. Good content converts when it's part of a larger system, a content engine, a funnel that nurtures a viewer from interest to action. Without the system, even the prettiest video is basically just a digital billboard that people drive by and they forget. Start with a revenue-focused strategy before pressing record. Get clear on the goal. Is it to book sales calls, build brand awareness in a new market? Whatever it is, design your content plan around that. Identify the topics your ideal clients care about and the questions they ask and make videos answering those. Decide what action you want viewers to take after each video. This way, every piece of content has a purpose and is putting its weight in your own sales process. You've heard it, consistency is the secret sauce and that everyone likes to ignore. The first change a business should make is to post content on a regular, reliable basis, even if it's just once a week to start with. But put it on the calendar and treat it like you would with any client meeting. This consistency is what builds an audience over time. Plus, it forces you to improve your process. Going from sporadic random posts to basically a steady flow of content is a game changer. Shift the content emphasis from look how great our company is to here is something that can help you, the customer. The fastest fix is to make your videos genuinely useful or interesting to your target clients. For example, instead of a generic corporate intro video, a law firm might share quick tips on how businesses can avoid legal mistakes with a real case study. When you provide value, free value, actual value, you earn attention and trust. And that's the first step toward conversion. Then measure what matters and adjust. If you've been chasing vanity metrics, views, likes, start looking at more meaningful indicators. Track things like how many people inquire or click through after watching, or whether engagement is growing over a few months of posting. This helps to see the real impact. Then use those insights to tweak your content. For instance, if videos about a topic X get more response, do more of that. The key is to treat content like an iterative process. Test, learn, and refine rather than a one-off effort. Implementing a content engine with a revenue strategy, ultimate fix is to stop thinking like a sporadic video maker and start thinking like a media company for your own brand. This means building a content engine, a systematic approach to planning, creating, and distributing video content that is tied to your business goals. Every month, you're mapping out the topics aligned with, let's say, your customer's journey, filming consistently and distributing videos across channels with a purpose. It's not about one video or one platform, it's an engine continuously putting in eyeballs and warming up leads. Treat video content as a long-term investment, not a quick campaign. Coming to a cadence you can sustain and give it time to compound. Just like working out, you don't get abs after 3 gym sessions, right? You can't expect massive results from a few videos. But if you stick to a program, the growth becomes exponential. In the end, the businesses that win and that we've seen winning are the ones who show up consistently and outlast everyone else. Consistency builds familiarity, and familiarity builds trust. Everything changes when you start tying videos to actual dollars. Set up ways to capture leads from your videos, special landing pages, promo codes, and so on, or at least track inbound inquiries that mention your content. When you can see that a single month of videos brought in 5 new clients, calls, and 2 of those closed, it reframes content from a marketing expense to a revenue driver. With ad clients suddenly get on board 100% once we show them, hey, this 5K a month content plan can realistically bring you in 20K in new business each month if we do it right. When you view it that way, the question isn't, is content worth it? It becomes, how can we double down? Finally, what fixes these issues is getting the right help or systems so that you execute well. Maybe that means training your team on content strategy or hiring a partner, like what we do at Blue Media House, to handle the heavy lifting. The point is to treat video marketing as a core business function with skilled people, processes, and tools, rather than a casual DIY project. When you take it seriously and plug in a proven process, that is when you start seeing reliable results. If you want us to implement this entire content system for your business, the first link below has all the details. Clients who work with us install a content engine that drives trust, attention, and consistent inbound leads. If you want the same outcome, click the link below.